Now that you guys have seen most of the party members, and I will be showing off everything that we still have to show off, like Orlha in battle. I'm not going to purposely get into a battle to show her off, but we will show her off. It's time to at least start thinking about your 2 favorite party members. Because that's all the game lets me do. There are some games where, even though you have more party members than you can fit into a single party, they let you bring other party members into the final fight in some way, right? Like, if a character should die, then they'll be replaced by another party member. It doesn't happen like that in this game. We have 3 party members. It's just like a normal fight. There's no special mechanic to the boss fight. As we get a good chance here to show off Glenn and Orlha, as we probably get poisoned. I should have brought extra antidotes, but Glenn's fine. Glenn, you're up first. Take care of the Gray Hysteric. See what you can do here. It would help if you landed your shots, Glenn. It would really help if you landed your shots. No! Not Orlha! Yeah, she got poisoned. We will deal with that. God, he's strong. He's so strong. Let's show off Dash and Gash, which I believe has a slightly different animation now. I didn't even see how much damage it did, but I saw that there were a lot of numbers there. So I'm guessing a lot. All right, Orlha, you are up. Let's see what you can do here. Go for something strong. You know what, let's go for your level 5. Oh, we should start with your level 3, shouldn't we? Level 3, multi-punch on the prey mantis. A chain attack inherited by a single child. I don't know about you, but that looks awfully familiar to me. She even did the dolphin kick. I'm just trying to do some light attacks here so that we can... Oh, I still have a full revival. I forgot I picked that up. Let's just go ahead and purify Orlha, because I would rather not use other things. All right, Glenn, you're up. Go ahead and finish this guy off. Thank you. And we could probably show off your level 5 here. You're still doing a ton of damage, even though they are strong against you. Yeah, I just auto-allocate. I really did not care. Sonic Sword. Death blow taught to him by his late big brother. $383, not bad. But Orlha, I'm counting on you to do more. Can you not finish him off? Damn it! As soon as I said it, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. More HP for Orlha. She does need to catch up. I would love to get her over 400 HP. The Cure Plus does the trick. Couple feathers, no Denadorite there, unfortunately. But Prehistoric dropped something. And we have received the Snakes and Orbs frame, which is not what it looks like to me, but that is indeed what it is. Yet another frame that I have no idea what to do with. This looks like a treasure frame to me more than anything else. It looks like jewels throughout the whole thing, but it's snakes and orbs. And that's probably the last time we'll see that. Can I head down the ladder? Thank you. That ladder always gives me a bit of trouble. If we get into a fight, we get into a fight. Time to try to show off Drunken Orlha. Just the one? Just the one. Oh, she missed it. Now we can't show off Drunken Orlha. Surge, go in there and do at least a little bit of work. Don't kill anything, though. I know that's kind of difficult considering how I have you equipped, but please don't kill anything. Alright! Ready to show off Punch Drunk. Drunken Master Attack taught by her parents. Hit the Prey Mantis, probably kill it. 248! And that was very, very drunk. How you doing, Orla? Oh, no more HP for her. Oh well. You can only get so much. Alright. Let's head back. Get ourselves a treasure chest with Denadorite. How'd you know? Everybody knew what was going to be in that one, didn't they? Now, I believe I just want to head right here. I don't want to go further down. Right? No, no, no. This is actually the dead end, and the other way is the way that I wanted to go. No, I really don't want to get into too many fights here. Although I could use the Denadorite, I have an easier way of getting it, right? I would rather do it through the gambling on the roulette wheel, which will always give me a Denadorite, right? That's the easiest way to do it, and I'd rather spam that than getting into fights here and hoping for the best. Just try to avoid him a little bit there, head all the way to the right where we can find another treasure chest with Denadorite. How'd you know? How'd you know? And then we can head up here and we can find our 4th treasure chest, I do have to count here, with Denadorite. And we're done. That's what we came for, those 4 Denadorites and the frame. That's all to be done here. That is it. So let's avoid these guys so that we can head back where we started, play the Biba flute, and get out of here. We are done. Although I will say that this place is a very easy spot to get shiny dew, because those prey mantises, they will only cast green elements, and if you have the anti-poison cap, the anti-toxinol, I think it is, anti-toxinol cap, they don't really do damage to you, and then they cast a lot of green stuff, and then you can summon out a genie, right? Which we will show off once again at some point. I don't know if I'm going to do it inside the game itself, but we will show off the summons, I should say. Right, the ancient fruit was consumed by for the round trip fare, and it makes the same sound effect as if we paid. I will show off the summons, at least in bonus videos. Don't know if it's going to be the normal playthrough. Biba, you want the ancient fruit? There's plenty. Don't be afraid to ask. And we got another ancient fruit. Plenty of ancient fruit. Don't be afraid to ask. But I will show off the summons at some point, but you know, especially without the field things. We saw a field element used, but we don't have any. That's the easiest way to do it. Just have somebody just prep up 2 people, have one of them cast the field, have the other one cast the summon, and that's the easiest way to do it. Without those, it's not necessarily worth the effort, except on things like the prey mantises that will set up a summon as well. All right, let me make sure I have everything that I need before we head to our next location. I feel like I could need 1 or 2 things here. Just like I thought, we are going to need Stina for this, so Orla is out of the party, just temporarily. We'll bring her back in. We're going to head here, which we have had access to since the beginning of the game, and I've ignored it. Let's head in now. Here we can find some demi-humans. Years ago, these falls were considered a holy place by the worshippers of the divine dragon faith. Then hordes of humans began to migrate to these islands, and we were pushed into the outlying regions. In the cultural takeover that ensued, the spiritual significance of places such as this was soon forgotten. We're getting a history lesson here. In the old days, many of my friends and fellow believers would come here to worship. It was quite lively, particularly during the festival seasons. How I miss those days. What's so great about this place? Let's head up and see if we can't find something. There didn't seem to be anything worthy of note inside of here. Hey, Captain! Let's head home! Or I could see what's inside. Just a thought. That's some scary stuff in the background. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Ancient lore reveals that the Dragonites knew of certain land formations they called power spots. There, they are said to have used the natural energy of the planet to generate elements. So they made the elements, did they? Captain, it appears that the altar at the back of this cave was made to house the dragon tier. But the strange thing is that there was only meant to be one dragon tier in this land, and yet the altar has 2 holding stands. I wonder what that could indicate. Well, it seems that there are 2 pieces. Can I go any further to the right here? Now that I think about it, I mean, they were looking this way, but no. They will not let me further that way. All right, let's head to the left, where we can find the 2 pedestals that they spoke of. By the great dragon gods, the sacrarium of the divine dragon Fall still exists, and it seems functional. It's just as the legends of old said it would be. What a blessing. Utilizing its power, we just may be able to create the Chrono cross here. Try placing the 2 pieces of the dragon tier, the tier of hate and the tier of love, on these stands. Like right here. All right, there's the tier of love. I don't think it matters which one you put where, just as long as you put both of them in. Great dragon gods! We are yet unable to utilize the altar? I know that we need the 6 dragon relics that offer up divine supplication. Could that legend be true? Is there a 7th dragon and a 7th element? Is there, though? Is there? Can I put the other one on? Tier of hate. When the time is ripe, we shall be able to generate elements here. Oh, that sounds useful. Unfortunately, it does not seem that the time is ripe just yet. So, let's head out of here. Apparently, we're going to need the help of a 7th dragon god. But we're all out of islands, it seems, unless there's another hidden spot that I do not know about. But for the time being, let's just get the hell out of here. And we are just going to wrap things up a little bit here. By the way, now it actually shows up on the map now that we have been there. But I didn't want to go there when, you know, everything there was so spoilery. Before I head to Opasa Beach, it just occurred to me that my boat is still up here in Termina. Just for posterity's sake, I want to move it down to Arnie Village so that it's right next to Opasa Beach. We are going to head back to Homeworld, which is where possibly more important things will happen. Possibly. No guarantees. But for the time being, let's just drop our ship off here. And I believe there are a couple just side things that I want to take care of.